Hello friend, in this video you are about to learn that how to make low poly palm tree or coconut tree in Blender. So let's start this tutorial with new scene. First delete all the default scene, then press shift A under mesh, select plane. Now press 7 for top view. Now press tab for edit mode, then press G, then X, then -1 to move on X axis. Now select these two vertex, then press S, then Y and scale little bit like this. Now press E, then X to extrude on X axis like this. Press E, then X to extrude on X axis like this. Then press M and select here merge at center. Now press Ctrl R, then give a loop cuts like this. Now select these two vertex, then press J to join this. Then select last vertex, then press G, then X to move on X axis. Turn on edge selection mode. Double click on this edge, then press G, then Z to move on Z axis. Now what we have to do, we have to change its pivot point. So click on this arrow and select here 3D cursor. Now press A to select everything, then press G, then X to move on X axis like this. Now press R, then X to rotate on X axis little bit like this. Now press R again, then press Z to rotate on Z axis, something like this. Now what we have to do, press shift D, then Y to duplicate on Y axis. Now we have to repeat this few times. So press shift R and repeat few times like this. Now what we have to do, press A to select everything, then press shift D, then S, then X, then -1 to flip on X axis. Now press 7 for top view, then press G, then Y to move on Y axis little bit like this. Because we have flipped its duplicate, so we need to flip this normals. So click on this mesh, under this normal click on this flip. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to add a cube. So press shift A and select here cube. Now press S to scale like this. Now press S, then Z to scale on Z axis. Now press 7 for top view, then press S, then Y to scale on Y axis like this. Also change its pivot point, that is median point. Now press Ctrl R and give a loop cuts like this. Also turn on this face selection mode, then select its last face, then press E, then Y to extrude on Y axis, then press S, then X to scale on X axis, then press S, then Z to scale on Z axis. Also select this face, then press E, then Y to extrude on Y axis, then press S, then X to scale on X axis. If you want to reduce its thickness, then select any passage, then press L to select entire passage, then press S, then Z, so you can adjust its thickness if you want little bit like this. Now press tab for object mode. Press shift A, under this curve select here Bezier curve. Now press tab for edit mode. Now press V and select here vector. Then press R, then Z, then 90 degree. Now we have to scale it on Y axis. So press S, then Y to scale on Y axis and select this vertex, then press G, then Y to move on Y axis like this. Also select this vertex, then press G, then Y to move on Y axis. Now press A to select all the vertex, then press V and select here 3. Now press tab for object mode. Select this plane, then click on this modifier properties, then click on this add modifier and select here curve. Under this curve object, we have to select Bezier curve, and under this deformation axis, we have to select Y axis. Also, we have to rotate this. So select this Bezier curve, then press tab for edit mode. Press Ctrl T, then 90 degree to tilt. Now we have to adjust its shape. So select last vertex, then press Alt S and you can scale like this. Also press A to select everything, then press Shift D, then press X to move on the X axis. Now select second Bezier curve, then press Tab to enter into edit mode, then press A to select all the vertex, then right click and select here subdivide. Now select this vertex, then press G, then Z to move on Z axis, something like this. Now you can play with this shape as you want. If you want to reduce last length, then simply select this plane, then press tab to enter into edit mode, then select last face like this, then press G, then Y, and you can adjust from here. Also you can do same process here. Now press A to select everything, then press G, then Y to move on Y axis. Now press Shift A under mesh, select here icosphere. Zoom little bit like this. Now press tab to enter into edit mode, then select these faces like this. Then press Ctrl plus to increase selection. Then press delete key and select here delete faces. Now what we have to do? We have to turn on this vertex selection mode, press Alt Z for X-ray mode and select this vertex like this. Then click on this object data properties. Then under this vertex group, click on this plus icon and click on this assign. Now press Ctrl I for inverse selection. Then click on this plus, then click on this assign. If you want to check vertex selection, simply click on this select. You can see this. Also you can check here. Now press Alt Z for disable X-ray mode. Select this icosphere, then click on this particles properties. Then click on this plus icon and here we have to switch into hair particles. Under this source, we have to select here vertex. Under this vertex group, under this density, we have to select group 1. Also change number of emission, that is around 40. Expand this render option and under this render edge we have to select object and under this instant object click on this picker tools and select this lip like this and also enable here object rotation. Also enable here advanced settings and under this rotation first you have to enable this rotation, then expand this rotation option, then under this orientation select here normal and you can see some glitch here. So first we have to fix it origin. So simply what you have to do, you have to select this leaf, then press N for this panel, Under this tool, under this transform, click on this origin. Now you can see its origin is here. So simply press G, then Y to move on Y axis, then press G, then Z to move on Z axis. And you have to keep its origin like this. And also we have to do with this leaf. So select this, and also you can see its origin is here. So press G, then Y to move on Y axis. Now press G, then Z to move on Z axis. Now disable this origin option, then press N to hide this panel. Still we have to fix its rotation. So what we have to do, we have to select this leaf, then holding shift select also Bezier curve. Now press R, then Z to rotate on Z axis, something like this. That is minus 90 degree. And we have to also increase here number of hair particles like this, so you can see clearly here. Now click on this plus icon, and this will be second hair particles, so change into hair. And under this emit form, select here vertex, and under this vertex group, under this density, we have to select second vertex group. Now also expand this render option, and under this render edge, we have to select here object, and under this object we have to select plane 1. Turn on this object rotation. Also enable this advanced option, enable this rotation option, and under this orientation we have to select normal, and we have to also rotate its leaf. So select this leaf, then holding shift click on this Bezier curve, then press R, then press Z to rotate on Z axis, something like this. That is minus 90 degree. Now you have this nice leaf. You can play with hair particles number around 20. Yeah, that is enough. And also hide this plane 1 and plane 2, so you can see it clearly. If you want to modify its shape, simply what you have to do, you have to select Bezier curve, then press tab for edit mode, and press G and Z, and you can simply adjust from here like this. You can modify any type of shape from here, so you have fully control to modify. Now we have to make next part. So first we have to hide from this display, so just hide this. Now press A to select everything, then press G and move little bit like this. Now press shift A, under this mesh select cylinder. Now press tab for edit mode, then under this snap tools we have to select here bisect, then we have to bisect like this. Select everything, and we have to bisect like this. Again press A to select everything, then just bisect like this. Now press Ctrl R and give a loop cut, then press Alt S and just scale something like this. Also double click on this vertex, then press Alt S and scale something like this. Now press tab for object mode. Now what we have to do, press shift A, under this curve select here Bezier curve. Now press tab for edit mode, then press X and delete here vertex. Now click on this draw tool, then click on these tools and increase this tolerance value till 100, so curve will be smooth. Now just we have to draw like this. Now select this cylinder, then click on this modifier properties, then click on this add modifier, then click on this array modifier, and under this relative offset change x factor value, that is 0, and increase z factor value, that is 1, and we have to repeat this count value something like this. Again click on this add modifier, and under this curve object select here last Bezier curve and change its deformation axis, that is z axis. Now select this cylinder, then press G, then Z to move on Z axis, something like this. And you can increase number of counts from here, and also just adjust its position. You can see that this is not at exact place, so press N, and we have to check its location. So we have to change its location value, that is 000. Now we have to play with its thickness. So select this Bezier curve, then press tab for edit mode. Now select this vertex, then press Alt S to scale like this. Now select this, then press G, then X to move on X axis, then press G, then Z to move on Z axis. Also you can apply it on subdivision modifier. So simply apply here subdivision surface modifier, but it will take much more time and you will get such type of glitch. Reason is just you have to enable this merge option, so it will be automatically fixed. And select this, then click on this object data properties and expand this normal, and also enable its auto smooth. Now we have to make its fruit. So first select everything, then press H to hide, then press Shift A, and under this mesh select here cone, then click on this add cone option and change its depth, that is 1.5. Now press tab for edit mode, select this face, then press E, then Z to extrude on Z axis, then press S to scale, then press Ctrl B and just bevel like this. Now click on this add modifier and select here subdivision surface modifier. Increase this level viewport value, that is 2. Now press A to select everything, then select here bisect tools and just bisect like this. Press tab for object mode and apply this modifier, then right click and select here shaded smooth. Now we have to make next part of this fruit. So press G and move like this. Then we have to enable an add-on. So click on this edit, then click on this preferences, and under this add-on we have to search here tree and just enable this sampling tree. Then press Shift A, and under this curve we have to select here sampling tree. Then under this load preset select this second last option, then click on this geometry and select here branch growth. Now we have to play with this value. First we can play with this value like this if you want to increase and decrease its length, and also change its angle value, something like this. click on this arrow and select here branch splitting and also change its trunk height something like this. Now you can also play with this value. Now what we have to do, select this, then click on this object data properties and under this geometry, under this bevel, change its depth value. Now select this, then click on this object and under this convert to, click on this mesh. Now press tab for edit mode. Turn on this vertex selection mode and select this vertex, then press G. You can see that this is not connected. So select vertex here like this. Then press L to select all the vertex. Then press delete key and select here delete vertex. Now what we have to do? We have to select these two vertex. Then press F to fill. Then select these two vertex. Then press F to fill. And we have to repeat this process many times. Now also delete this extra part from top. So press C to circle selection. Just select this vertex something like this. Then press delete key and select here vertex. Now press A to select all the vertex and you can see there are a lot of unwanted vertex. So press delete key and select here limit dissolve. Now what we have to do, select this vertex, then press L to select this link part, then press Ctrl I for inverse selection, then press delete key and select here vertex. Just extrude this vertex something like this. Now click on this modifier properties, then click on this add modifier and select here skin modifier. Now enable this smooth shading option. Also again click on this add modifier and select here subdivision surface modifier. Okay, now you can play with its radius. So switch to edit mode, then select any vertex. If you want to increase or decrease its radius, simply press Ctrl A and you can increase and decrease its radius. Also enable this proportional editing mode. Okay, now press Ctrl A and you can play with its radius. It is very time consuming process. Also you will get such type of glitch here. So enable this wireframe mode and select this vertex, then press G and you can move simply to fix this. Okay, now turn on this solid preview mode so you can see this and you can play with this. Then what you have to do, switch to object mode, then select this fruit, then press G and just you have to put manually something like this and just repeat this process by pressing shift D and keep here and make multiple duplicates of this fruit. For this tutorial I have already made this, so just I append this blend file, then press G and you can move. I have made this bunch of coconuts using this process, so I just simply hide this object. Then what will I do, first I enable this icosphere and I enable this cylinder so you can see here. Now select this bunch of coconuts like this, then press R to rotate, press S to scale and just you have to adjust its position. and you can make very low poly coconut tree or palm tree using these methods. I hope that this video will be helpful for you. So thanks for watching this video. Leave your comments and subscribe this channel.